Benjamin never imagined that his wife of 2 years, a woman he had married through nothing more than a contract, had boarded a flight overseas the day after they got their marriage certificate. For the next 2 years, she never returned home. She never contacted him. She never even touched a single dollar of the monthly allowance he deposited into her account. Staring at the untouched balance sitting in her bank records, Benjamin found himself becoming curious about his wife for the very first time. 2 years earlier, under intense pressure from his grandfather, Benjamin, the sole heir of the Carter family empire, had reluctantly married Anna, a woman from what appeared to be an ordinary background. At the time, he was convinced she was no different from everyone else. He believed she wanted nothing more than the Carter family's wealth and status. So before their wedding, he prepared a strict marital agreement. 5 years of marriage, no interference in each other's lives, a peaceful divorce after 5 years. Anna would have the title of Mrs. Carter, but she would never gain access to the family's resources or influence. What surprised Benjamin was her reaction. She did not argue. She did not complain. She did not try to win his favor. She simply signed her name and accepted every condition without hesitation. That calm indifference unsettled him, because people with hidden agendas rarely stayed that composed. What Benjamin did not know was that the woman he viewed as ordinary possessed a life far more extraordinary than anything the Carter family could offer. Anna was one of the nation's most elite diplomatic interpreters. She spoke 8 languages fluently and spent much of her career operating in some of the most dangerous conflict zones in the world. While Benjamin attended exclusive galas and managed a billion-dollar business empire, Anna was navigating active war zones. She negotiated with armed groups to rescue stranded citizens. She helped evacuate refugees from dangerous regions. She even participated in the drafting and review of international ceasefire agreements. Over the past 2 years, she had survived explosions. She had crossed battlefields. She had witnessed countless tragedies and heartbreaking farewells. Yet she never spoke about any of it. Everything changed with a single phone call. Benjamin's grandfather informed him that Anna's overseas assignment was finally ending and that she would be returning home. He ordered Benjamin to personally pick her up at the airport. For the first time, Benjamin arrived early. As Anna emerged from the crowd, he immediately realized she was nothing like the woman he had imagined. She carried none of the arrogance often associated with wealthy families. She showed no interest in money. She never tried to impress anyone. From the airport all the way home, she remained polite, elegant, and composed. Yet there was an invisible distance around her. It was as if nothing in the world demanded her attention or approval. That evening, the Carter family hosted a formal dinner. When relatives learned that Anna worked as an interpreter, their enthusiasm noticeably faded. The conversation quickly shifted toward a cousin's upcoming art exhibition. Compliments and praise filled the room. A few family members even made subtle remarks suggesting that translation work was hardly a prestigious profession. Then Anna casually mentioned the assignment she would soon be attending. She was preparing to participate in an international peace negotiation and would be reviewing the final version of a ceasefire agreement. The dining room instantly fell silent. Before anyone could recover from the shock, Benjamin's uncle arrived. As an active military officer, he recognized Anna immediately. He then recounted a rescue mission that had taken place in the Middle East a year earlier. Dozens of civilians had been taken hostage by an armed group. Heavy machine guns surrounded the area. The situation was on the verge of disaster, yet Anna had walked alone into enemy territory carrying nothing but her country's flag. 20 minutes later, she emerged with every hostage alive. The moment the truth came out, a deathly silence settled over the table. Everyone's perception of Anna changed, especially Benjamin's. For the first time, he realized how foolish he had been. While he had judged her through the lens of wealth and social status, she had spent years risking her life to protect others. He thought he had married a caged songbird. He never realized she was an eagle born to soar across the sky. And the prestige of the Carter family, something he had always taken pride in, might have been nothing more than a temporary stop along her journey. Not long afterward, Benjamin did something nobody expected. He brought Anna to an exclusive gathering of society's elite. Most people assumed Mrs. Carter would arrive dressed in designer gowns and expensive jewelry. Instead, Anna showed up wearing a simple white blouse. Compared to everyone else, she looked almost out of place. An arrogant socialite immediately seized the opportunity to embarrass her. The woman proudly showed off a world-famous painting worth millions of euros and attempted to challenge Anna's artistic knowledge. The plan backfired spectacularly. Anna accurately analyzed the artist's evolution in style and explained the historical context behind the work in remarkable detail. Within minutes, the self-proclaimed art expert became the laughingstock of the room. Then things became even more shocking. When the woman mentioned a rare collection owned by a foreign ambassador, Anna casually called him. The ambassador answered immediately. The way he spoke to her sounded less like a diplomat addressing a stranger and more like an old friend. At that moment, everyone finally understood something. The resources Anna possessed could never be measured in money. Before the party ended, Anna left early because of work. Benjamin personally walked her to the elevator. As always, they remained courteous but distant. After returning to the private lounge, Benjamin suddenly suffered a severe stomach attack. The pain became so intense he could barely stand. By coincidence, Anna had returned to retrieve something she had forgotten. The moment she saw him, she stepped forward. Her movements were calm, precise, and highly professional. Within minutes, the pain eased dramatically. Everyone watching was stunned. The technique she used was clearly not something an ordinary person would know. Yet Anna simply brushed it off as though it were nothing worth mentioning. The next day, Benjamin invited her to dinner. It was the first time in 2 years that he genuinely wanted to know his wife. During the meal, he noticed a long scar running across her wrist. For a brief moment, he found himself staring. That scar told a story of dangers he could barely imagine, a world far larger and harsher than the one he inhabited. And suddenly, all the things he had once been proud of seemed insignificant compared to Anna's convictions and purpose. For the first time, Benjamin felt genuine regret. He regretted drafting that ridiculous marriage contract. He regretted spending 2 years without trying to understand her. Most of all, he regretted pushing such an extraordinary woman further and further away. What he did not know was that his journey to win back his wife's heart had only just begun.